We see the love beneath your so-called negative emotions, and we remain focused on this alone. When you worry, we see the love and care beneath your feelings of powerlessness. We focus on what you desire and on your inner power to create. When you feel enraged that someone has treated you unkindly, we focus on your worthiness and your desire to be treated better. When you are upset because someone took something from you, we focus on your power to allow more to flow into your life. When you feel helpless and angry because you believe someone can rob you of your freedom, we focus on the fact that you are eternally free to create with the divine. Dear ones, we cannot and never focus on or judge your shadows because we live to support your light. We mirror back to you in every way we can the highest and most beautiful aspects of yourself. Frequently, we see you more kindly and powerfully than you see yourself. No one is forced to incarnate anywhere because of karma. You incarnate where you want to incarnate, when you want to incarnate in that particular place and time. Because you are sovereign beings, because you are souls, and you do get to choose whether to continue a series of lives in a particular location. Those of you who've chosen a series of lives there on planet Earth have done so with a great degree of courage and an enormous belief in yourselves and also in your guides and other helpers. So the plan never was to do it all on your own, and in many ways, you are not by yourselves there on Earth, even if it feels like you are at times. Everyone who is constantly receiving these messages from us is linked in a very real way. You are anchoring in energies, and you are grounding them into Mother Earth. They are creating a grid, and you are in physic, telepathic communication with one another through these grid lines that you are creating. More than this, there is much rejoicing and infinite knowing that this is a new beginning for our life and life forms. And all the new species which will make themselves known to us as we ascend further, and many of the extant species will reappear. The waters themselves are going through a total recalibration, and indeed, landmass is rising, and some will sink under the sea as the old Earth merges with the new. The new Earth is much larger, and as the old disintegrates many parts, will totally change, and some will reborn in ways I am shown, but as yet cannot put it into words. The crystal pyramids and the crystalline pyramids grids are pulsating with 5th to 7th dimensional vibrational frequencies, and the spine of the Earth is alight and has merged with that of the new Earth. Whenever you focus on anything that makes you feel good, soothed, or even a little better, you start to tune into our loving broadcast. You are closer and closer to the loving frequency of our channel. You begin to receive our signals more clearly. You feel our love more intensely. Best of all, you start to feel and see yourselves the way we see powerful, perfect, worthy. So when you enjoy, You tune into our loving broadcast and might suddenly remember you have to run an important errand. When you worry about getting to work in time, you are not turned in to our broadcast. You might miss our guidance to check the traffic. When someone smiles at you and you feel good, you suddenly feel your heart attuned to the goodness in people, and in that moment are attracting all good relationships. When someone cuts you off in traffic and you scowl at their rudeness, you tune our love out and open to the other rude people on earth at that moment. Your vibration is influenced by the outside world, but only to the degree you allow. You remind yourself that the universe has your back, that even if you are a little late, all will be well, and that is better to relax than get worked up about something over which you have no control. You take a deep breath and feel better. Suddenly, you feel the urge to check traffic, take a different path than usual, and arrive on time. Likewise, when that driver cuts you off in traffic, you might react momentarily, but then quickly go back to listening to your music or audiobook. In that case, you have not tuned into rudeness long enough to attract more from the world. You have returned to the broadcast of love. Your day will flow more smoothly. You are our ground crew there on planet Earth, and we need you in order to deliver the help, the guidance, the wisdom that we want to impart on all of humanity. But not everyone, as you know, is ready for what we've to give, and that's where you all come as the ground crew. You are the grid workers who make these energies available to others who would otherwise be closed off to them, who would laugh at you if you were to send them one of these messages because you think it might resonate or help them in some way. And we know that many of you have done this and received those replies from the ones you've been seeking to help in your lives. But know this, you get everyone with what you are holding in, your consciousness, your awareness, your beliefs, and with the open hearts that you have. We constantly tell you that love is the answer, the compassion is the way, and that inner peace leads to getting everything that you want. And you walk around emanating all of those truths, even if you don't speak them aloud to the person who is ringing up your groceries at the grocery store. They are all benefiting from what you are grounding in from us, and we are so appreciative of each and every one of you there on Earth. But especially those of you who are helping to further the agenda, which is of course to help humanity awaken and ascend. Today, I wish to speak of cleansing practices in a time when the energy frequency is moving at great speed, and there is also much turmoil within your being as you realize wounds, heal, and release them. It is a wonderful time to have a tool belt of cleansing practices that you can use to bring yourself back into balance, connect to your truth, and connect to your essence. When we speak of cleansing, we think of clearing the energy field, the physical body, the chakras, the mind, the emotions, and this is true and it is possible as well. However, When you gain your balance once more, you center when you are grounded, when you are connected to the Creator, your inner truth, and your essence. You are in the flow of the Creator, and the flow of the Creator is like a river that is continuously moving through your being, wanting and waiting to be expressed through you. When you allow and give permission for this to occur, and you are consciously aware, it supports you naturally. And you might say automatically, cleansing your being, because the river of the flow of the Creator will bring forth energies to be observed, to be acknowledged or accepted. As it does so, you will carry them away as well, or carry them into embodiment, whatever is appropriate and necessary. The cleansing process occurs at a quicker rate, and all of these can be achieved by intention.